Shemai Jess here from Shaman Minds. Thank you for tuning into my channel today for this pick a card reading on how to find peace with the toxic. So we have pile 1, 2, 3 and 4. And when you're ready, just close down your eyes. Take some nice long deep breaths in and out. And as you do, just concentrate on the question you have in mind. Just think of the toxic things around you. And when you open your eyes, see which card you're drawn to. Again, pile 1, 2, 3 and 4. You can also go to the timestamps below and see which numbers you're drawn to, whichever works best for you. And I'd be so grateful if you can like and subscribe. And also if you would comment in the section below and just let me know whatever readings you'd like me to do. So just going to jump straight into it now. Thank you. Shemai pile 1. Okay, so I'm going to jump straight into it. We have Ace of Cups. Whoop. We have the Star. We have Justice. And we have the Ace of Pentacles. Oh, my angel keeps falling over constantly. Sorry. So we have, I give a portion of my time to helping others. It's for good. It is good for my own health. Sorry, I've really got to work out the light in here. There we go. Let's turn it down a bit. That should help. Cleanse and detoxify. So I'm going to read through these today. We have, with great love and respect, we ask you to detoxify your precious and sensitive body at your request. Will help you to develop life-affirming ways to deal with stress, as well as ease any sorrow or at shedding your old ways. Give your cares, worries and concerns to us and feel the beautiful grace of your newly purified body. Then we have Blessings in Disguise, which reads, what appears to be a problem is actually part of your answered prayer. You'll understand the reasons behind your present situation and as everything resolves. Trust in heaven's protection and infinite wisdom to answer your prayer in the best way. Then we have There's Nothing to Worry About, which reads, you are safe and the situation is under perfect control of divine providence and universal order. Only infuse loving thoughts and emotions into a situation to ensure that the highest possible outcome flows effortlessly to and through you. Okay, so I feel like you as a pile, you're one to be reckoned with. Like, you know, you're a really, really strong pile. You just have so much to give people, but you're kind of caught up, and this is where the, you know, finding peace with the toxic comes in, because you've kind of been caught up recently with a lot of cattiness, and you're feeling like it's just finding you, but you're also getting caught up in it, as in every time you're mentioning it to somebody else and sort of bringing it up again, you're reliving it and you're keeping that going, you know, so you're getting involved with it. It's almost like people have come in and they've stirred things up, and then you've sat there and you've just carried on stirring it, you know, you're still sat there stirring the same story. So I feel like for the message for you is, you know, if you want that cattiness and everything to stop, or, you know, or if you are talking bad about somebody, then it's about stepping back and, sorry, I feel like this is really kind of harsh, but, you know, it's quite easy to do. We're human beings, and, you know, if it doesn't mean that you're a bad person, it just means that, you know, it's something that it's for us to reflect on. It gives us a chance to look at how we deal with stuff. It doesn't just have to be people, but we can deal with other things like it too. So I feel like the message here is, you know, if you want to be finding a place of peace with the toxicity, then you need to be getting to a place of not involving yourself so much in it where you don't need to. So taking a step back, and if people are talking about it, change the subject. You know, don't give it your time then. Oh, sorry, I forgot the last bits, but actually we'll do them after. Quickly though, we have butterfly, cat, and sunlight, so I'll go through them in a bit. But yeah, I just feel like, you know, it is about cleansing, detoxifying, and, you know, you help so many people with your words and stuff. So if you are being negative about other people, whether you think they deserve it or not, or whether you think it's not harming them, it's still harming you and the way you see things. So it's about not getting caught up in that and just letting it go. So I don't feel like, you know, we're going to delve into that much more. But like, you guys are really, really just amazing, strong people, you know, and you've got so much coming into you. So I feel like this is why it's so important for you to let this go now, because you're going to be making so many changes and you're going to be doing really, really good work. And I feel for a lot of you, you already are. So it's definitely a bit of a telling off because it's a case of you're better than that. So don't be that then, you know? Yeah. Okay. So jumping on, then we have butterfly. Love brings changes, accept them with grace. Then we have cat. Sometimes we just be content in our own company. And then we have sunlight. This is true love, like the sun in your face, so smile. So yeah, it is just about getting in touch with yourself and, you know, where do you want to be as that person? You know, do you want to be that one that is talking about somebody else, or, you know, or a situation or whatever it is? Or do you want to sort of, do you know, my hair's doing my head in, took it away. Or do you want to be sort of moving on in the respect of being able to let it go? So yeah, let's take some of these out as well. Let's see what comes out. That's enough. Oh. Okay, so we have liberation, adventure, simplicity, health, harmony, ability, and smile. So yeah, you know, concentrate on your own stuff, because you've got a lot of good stuff coming up. Like, you're going to be changing the way you're doing certain things, and it's going to be really good for you. So yeah, just let all that go. Keep things simple. Just, you know, don't worry about all the little niggly bits and things, and just, like, you've just got such an amazing ability. So, you know, just hold your head strong, smile, and move on from that. You know, change the subject to whatever it is. So yeah, I'm sorry it's a bit of a lecture one for you, but sometimes we need to remind ourselves of this, you know. And again, you know, I've been guilty of it, where, you know, I've been upset with the way somebody's been working, you know, and I've been like working in an environment with a few people, and I've ended up, oh, you know, they're just not doing enough, blah, blah, blah. You know, they're not pulling their weight and it's not fair. Well, you know, it's, I do understand it, and it's easy for any of us to do, but it's about trying to overcome that then and not really zone in on that and find our own flow with things in those kind of situations, especially when you can't change it. So yeah, okay, I'm gonna leave this reading here, and all the best to you, and lots of love and light, and I will say a little prayer tonight and hope that you get lots of help and guidance on this. So yeah, thank you, namaste. And yeah, if you could please share, like, and subscribe, and comment in the section below and let me know whatever readings you'd like me to do. Thank you. Shemai pile 2. So we have 7 of Cups, the Chariot, Five of Swords, and Ace of Swords. We have, I am constantly discovering new ways to improve my health. I'm not feeling that this is helpful. I'm feeling it's more business, changing of careers and things like that. Then we have Wedding. For a couple of you, I think maybe that might be the case. But for others, I think it's more about a commitment to something else. Then we have Entrepreneur, but it was upside down. And we have Fresh Air. We also have Little Bird, Crossroads, and Slippers. Okay, so I'm just going to read these ones quickly. Wedding. Marriage is a union of two souls joined in love, matrimony, respect, and commitment. It signifies a desire to deepen love over time. Your wedding day is a testament to you well-founded faith in love's power. Continually breathe life into faith and love, dearest one. Then we have Entrepreneur. Self-employment suits your disposition and intentions. Working for yourself allows you to better follow your intuition and divine guidance. We are your co-workers and teammates who remain loyal by your side to ensure your success in all ways. I'm going to leave that upside down, but okay. Fresh air. Your body needs refreshment for oxygenated air generates by grass, trees, plants, and flowers. Spend time outside today and near to Mother Nature, nature's cradle as possible. Open your curtains and windows to refresh your home as well. Okay, Little Bird. Talk over your problems with someone you trust and feel better. And then Crossroads. Pause for a moment, accept the past, love the present, dream the future. And Slippers is even comfy slippers need a bit of sparkle now and then. So yeah, I feel, okay, so there does feel like a couple of messages, different ones in this. And for a couple of you, I feel as though it's, with everything going on, you've kind of been at a standstill, and it's given you a chance to reevaluate work and stuff, and I feel like you're planning on changing that. Yeah, and I feel like if that is the case for you, then it's going to be a lot of overcoming that anxiety and fear about starting. And obviously, you know, if you are planning on starting your own business, then it's always worth, if you can do it alongside work that you're already doing anyway. Yeah, and just looking into what things you need to do to begin that process. So don't feel daunted by, okay, well, you know, I need to do this, that, and the other. Well, look into it. How much it's going to be costing, how you can sort of, when you can do it, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, and I feel like, you know, when you do then, I think this will become more the other way anyway. yeah, I feel for now it's because you do have like a lot of anxiety with it. But I am seeing you becoming committed to it, and I think the more you think about it, the more you sort of like get in that kind of fresh air space then where you are just having that clear space and time to think, then I think you're going to be more heading towards that commitment of really wanting to do this. And yet, okay, the past is popping in, so I feel like, don't live on the past of, for some of you, where you've been in a situation where things haven't worked out how you wanted. It's okay. That's just life, and it's about always, I suppose, never living with regret, and always trying anyway. And, I put a lot of things on hold for a long time myself, and, there's things I should have started probably 6-7 years ago, but I didn't. And it's about, just overcoming that and taking that first step, taking that leap. We all come into things in our own time and when we're ready. So yeah, it is just, I feel like for your peace of mind, take more time to sit with yourself and think about things, write a lot of stuff down. Definitely a list thing of like, what's going to be good for you, what isn't, and just break it down that way. Especially time. I feel like with some of your time is going to be a big issue because you're juggling. You're juggling like between quite a few things. Yeah, so it's just about breaking your time down and when you can actually commit to giving that, whether it's half an hour to an hour a week or whatever it is for now, so that you can start committing to it and start really getting that ball rolling. I feel like when you do, this is just going to be boof. There we are. We're on a path. So yeah. Okay, so I feel like this is meant to be this way around now for everybody else. I just feel like for this part, that's how it was meant to be read. So yeah. And okay. For the lovers, the commitment card, I'm seeing like a lot of your issues seems to be there's a bit of self-sabotaging going on in the respect of you're almost unsure if you want to commit to this person. And I'm feeling for some of you, it's not even because of like fear past things. It's just that, you enjoy having your own time and your own freedom. You're quite strong-willed in life, so you tend to go forward a lot with things. And it's almost like, is that going to make me feel like I'm being held back? So I'm a Sagittarius cusp with Capricorn, so I understand the whole commitment thing. But yeah, it's like if you like this if you love this person and it feels good, then it's how you can go on a journey together, and still have your own freedom and do your own things. And you don't want to be living in each other's pockets. It's important to do your own stuff. And yeah, so I'm seeing like, just stop hiding away so much. And it hasn't got to be something that you've got to do straight away anyway. But I am seeing like you are going to be more committed to this person anyway, because you are falling for them more and more. And I'm feeling, that they're a good person. I'm not picking up any negative energy with this. And you have a good laugh together. You complement each other quite well. Yeah. Yep. So So yeah, that's what I'm feeling with that one. Yeah, so my advice to you is just about talking to them about it. I think that will bring you a lot of peace. Tell them what you're afraid of, and well, not so much afraid of, but what's sort of putting you off a bit about. So I'm seeing sometimes you can be a bit vague with them, like maybe not text them back or whatever it is. So just talk to that person and let them know. Explain it to them. Yeah, I think you're gonna be really surprised. So yeah. There we are. Okay, I hope that resonated. So thank you ever so much, pile 2. And actually, let's check some of these out quickly. Let's have a look what we got. So we have wisdom, abundance. Yeah, definitely thinking kindness, admiration, nature, adventure, and laughter. So yeah, I'm feeling with the business pile that you're sort of, you're going to be gaining a lot of wisdom from it all. And there will be a lot of abundance. It doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to be like a financial thing straight away, but abundance is in like you're going to gain so much. So abundance in that respect. It's certainly going to be an adventure for you. And yeah, back to the nature thing. I feel like, again with the fresh air, I feel like when you're most relaxed in a peaceful environment is when you're going to get the best kind of information. So, and that's when you're going to feel at best. So definitely, there we go. And with the Lovers, as I said, we have admiration, kindness, laughter, and I'm feeling like adventures with that too. So yeah, I'm just feeling like, be kind to yourself, but be kind to them as well. Talk to one another, and your laughter, and again, admiration. It's almost like, it's just reminding you what it is that you really like about this person too, and also what they like about you. So yeah, definitely have a good chat with them and just open your heart a little and listen to one another. So yeah, thank you so much. Please share, like, and subscribe, and if you can comment in the section below, let me know what other readings you would like me to do. And thank you so much for supporting me in this early sort of beginning. So yeah, thank you. Namaste. Shamai pile 3, my little worry pile. So yeah, okay, we have Queen of Pentacles. We also have Ace of Wands. We also have Three of Pentacles. We also have Three of Swords. We also have I breathe deeply and fully and take in the breath of life, and I am nourished. We have Heart Chakra. Let your past go. Changing direction. And see only love. We also have Moonlight, Seed, and Star. And the Moonlight reads, love goes through many phases, embrace each one. And Seed is new beginnings, love, nurture, and nourish them. Stars then is, don't feel lonely. We don't have to see our loved ones to know that they are there. So yeah, I feel like you guys are really worried about a lot of things at the minute, and it's almost like you're setting yourself into a panic. Seeing for a lot of one, you're feeling very sort of you're panicking, and it's causing like breathlessness. It's like not so much breathlessness, but you're feeling it here. Okay. Right. Yeah. Well, some of you are feeling it's because you've got some loved ones that are ill, and you're worried about them. But I'm also seeing the anxiety and worry isn't doing you any good. So you really need to just concentrate on things from a love perspective as much as you can. Again, easier said than done. And I'm feeling, for some of you, you are trying this. You're trying to just stay focused and, just... But you're struggling. You're definitely struggling with it. I'm feeling like with the change in direction, you've got something that's swifting in very soon. And I do feel like it's going to be good for you all. And there's going to be a lot of relief. Okay. Okay. So for some of you, I feel like, or maybe there's like one or two that this message is for. You're a bit worried about like where an older relative is going to end up. So it's just about like letting go and have faith and know that they're going to end up in the right place. And when they do, it is going to be a relief for you guys because it's going to take a lot of weight off. Because it feels like there's a lot of guilt and everything attached to it. And what I'm feeling is, don't attach that guilt to it, because it doesn't mean that you still can't, eventually once, everything's sort of settled and that, it doesn't mean that you're not going to be able to take them out and things. It just means that they have 24-hour care. Yeah. So I feel like, that this for you is the toxicity. It's about letting go of that kind of worry and fear and just trusting that, that there is a bigger plan and that you're going to be guided on the right path. Yeah. And for others of you as well, I feel like you do actually suffer with anxiety anyway. You are naturally, or not naturally, but you've sort of programmed yourself to have this constant kind of, you've had a lot of sort of traumatic experiences and stuff that have made you feel that you're constantly living on edge. But I feel for the majority of you, like, you are coming into that place in your life now where you're trying different things. So actually I do have a breath meditation thing that I did, I think it was like my second day or whatever on YouTube. So if you click back on that and if ever I feel a bit sort of anxious about anything, then it's called smile breaths, and I find that really helps me. So yeah, go check that out and definitely practice that as much as you can. So that really works for me. Hi, Train. So yeah, I'm just feeling like, there's a lot of love that you need to be working on. Like, this is going to help you find your peace. Just, knowing that, when you are feeling that way, like, it's okay, don't give yourself a hard time. And unfortunately, when you're in that situation, it's so easy to do. But it's about accepting it, knowing that it's okay to feel that way, and that, you're making these new steps to try and sort of counteract it and sort of bring more positive in. So yeah, definitely, again, positive affirmations are brilliant for that. But it is about finding a new pattern and stuff about your day and being ready. Like, you've got to have that sort of drive, and you're like, okay, this is enough now, or, I want to be feeling different. And I feel for the people reading this pile, you're ready, you're at that point. So yeah, definitely a lot of love here, and yeah, I hope this helped. And actually, let's have a look what else we've got. So we have healing, shocker. We have laughter. If anything, laughter is healing, right? Yeah. And then we have endurance. Know that it is going to be a tough path. And you have to stay really strong with this. Knowledge. So yeah, learn, and for the ones like, if they're worried about loved ones, learn about different places, like, and what you can do activity wise and things like that. Places where you can go with a wheelchair access, on walks or whatever else, however it is for you guys. And then for the loved ones, for learning about yourself, it's, what other positive things can you do? And there's loads and loads of things on YouTube, so go ahead, learn as many as you can, And then I got amazing. So yeah, know that you're amazing, like whatever little steps you're taking. We have simplicity. So again, overcomplicating things, especially with anxiety, and that it is so easy to do. I mean, it's kind of what helps anxiety, really, isn't it? You just analyze everything and sort of, yeah. And then we have loyalty. So definitely, it's, for some of you, it's about not feeling that loyalty is, so you're loyal, let me explain this properly. It's not about feeling like you have to do things, and then for others of you, it's about getting loyal with yourself and knowing what it is that, you can really sort of bring to you, and keep that strength there. And again, I think this one applies for all of you. Bring fun into your life wherever you can, dance, sing, run around naked in your house, whatever it is, just have fun. And yeah, and some of you as well, Skype with friends, do whatever it is, have a laugh, and yeah, have a few drinks together, whatever it is for you guys that's gonna make that difference. So yeah, I'm going to leave that there, and thank you ever so much. I hope it resonated with you. Please share, like, and subscribe. And if you leave a comment in the section below, let me know whatever readings you would like me to do. So thank you. Namaste. Shemaya pile 4. So we have 4 of Pentacles. We also have Strength. We have the Devil. We have Temperance. We also have Trustworthy Guidance, Joy, Innocence. I lovingly do everything I can to assist my body in maintaining perfect health. Then we have Frog, take a chance, he may be a prince. We have Bud, hope can encourage little seedlings of love to grow. Then we have Arrow, let them know how you feel and shoot your arrows of desire in their direction. I know they seem like a bit of a love thing, but I definitely think this is more about how you self-sabotage yourself. I feel like this is a pile that can use food and other things to try and comfort themselves. And I feel like at the minute you're almost feeling, for some of you, like, if you are doing well and you've been sort of eating really well and stuff, and you're kind of feeling like you're ready to lapse, you're feeling a bit stressed. That just fell out of my arm. No way. Okay. So I shuffle these, and like between each pile, then I chuck them all in the middle and scrumple them up. And whilst I was picking them up, one must have actually fallen up my arm, and it's Innocence. Anyway, never mind. Let's just crack on with this. So yeah, I feel like it's a really easy thing to do, and there's so many people around the world that struggle with this, and you're kind of feeling really like, I mean, if you look there, you know, they just want to give up. They've had enough. They're feeling like, why am I trying so hard? Blah blah blah, and it's almost fighting with the devil to keep yourself in that safe space of looking after yourself, which, so you know, your strength is feeling a bit weak. You know, you're kind of feeling run down, and I think this is where the, you know, these notes and that are coming in. The trustworthy guidance is just letting you know to stay strong and, you know, bring as much joy into your life as you possibly can, and know the innocence of it. You know, I mean, you've had it twice. Like, I feel like this is important for you to know that it's about not giving yourself so much of a hard time and just accepting that you're on this complete different path, on this new journey, and it is going to be hard, but stay strong. So, and I feel for you, in order to do that, you know, it is just about obviously bringing as much joy into your life and just carrying on with what you're doing. And maybe if you keep a journal for positive writing, just to reinforce all the good that you are doing. Yeah, and maybe even like setting list things throughout the day as well. Come up with some new ideas on how you can keep yourself busy, active, have some fun. But yeah, I'm seeing like for you guys, there's a lot of, it is, you're just feeling really kind of like you're ready to give up. For some of you it isn't. Like food, so for some of you it's having a bottle of wine in the evening, or some of you it's that you've been exercising, you've been really doing really well, but of course you're just feeling a bit fed up in that at the minute. You just don't want to give up. And yeah, just trust worthy guidance, just stay strong, you know, just keep taking that chance on yourself. And yeah, I think like this, let them know your heart's desire. I think this is you reminding yourself constantly what your desire is, what your outcome is. And yeah, so the hope, the bud, hope can encourage little seedlings of love to grow. So I feel like this is, zoom in for you. I feel like this is just for you guys to actually just get to that point, and constantly, like, for you to ease this toxicity is just about constantly reminding yourself of all the good that you're doing, all these amazing changes, and how well you've actually been feeling until, you know, very recently. So yeah, stay strong, my lovely little pile. You have been doing absolutely amazing, and we will pour some of these out now. I can't believe that one was up my sleeve. Okay. So we have Serenity, Eternity, Joy, what? Wow. And then Understanding. So yeah, again, it is just about, you know, understanding yourself and understanding the innocence of it, really, you know, the serenity, the eternity, knowing the long progress and the long-term changes that this is going to be making. And definitely, you know, again, you've had joy again. So yeah, bring that joy into your life, have some fun, and just, yeah, constantly remind yourself how well you're doing. Put a bit of good music on and dance around like a nutter, you know. For some, I'm getting like Tina Turner, like do, and just like, oh, with a broomstick or whatever. Yeah, just go and have some fun. Yeah. So you guys are doing amazing. Stay super strong. Yeah. I mean, you know, you're a warrior. But, you know, you've just fought a big battle and you're a bit exhausted at the minute. But, you know, you're just recuperating, and that's okay. You know, you're building your stomach back up doesn't make you weak. It means you're already strong. You're just replenishing at the minute. Or know that you're doing really well. So yeah, thank you ever so much. I hope this resonated with you, and if you can, please share, like, and subscribe. And if you would like me to do any other types of readings, please leave a comment in the section below and just let me know. So yeah, thank you ever so much. And that's that really. Thank you. Namaste.